Hi, this is Mike, WB4HUC, and in the video I made a little while back about using uh, the Logic logging program to do contest logging, and specifically for the CWOps slow speed test, I mentioned I needed to create a new form. So everything in Logic begins with a logging form, and you can put as much or as little information as you want on the logging form depending on what you need. So basically, I just copied my normal logging form that I always use and named the new form CWOps SST. And then when you do that, you can set up the unique features for that logging form. So you go to log, and then you go to setup, and then so there's defaults that you can code. There's secure function keys, all kinds of stuff. But what we're concerned with is contest setup. So we turn contest mode on, we assign the contest ID. I've already set this up for the SST event. Today's Thursday, so this will be tomorrow, Friday. I've already entered the name for that. And then the date of the contest. And then over here are 4 tabs going down the page. Here's the one for duping. I think we talked about this a little bit, but I'll just go over it briefly here. Turn on dupe checking, and then give it the exceptions for what a duplicate contact is. The same station may be worked on different bands, is not a dupe, and if it's a combined CW phone contest, you can say the same station may be worked on different modes, and it's not a dupe. So if you work a station on 20 meters on sideband and then CW is not a dupe. Now here's the part that I didn't fully go into in the previous video. So scoring didn't seem to be exactly right for the SST contest. So I went back and looked at their website, understood what the rules for scoring were, and then I had to add some stuff to this section here. So the first thing was the XCC entities are considered to be multipliers, but for US stations and for Canadian stations, the USA is not a multiplier, Canada is not a multiplier. So we have to code up an exception for those. So we say if the DXCC is equal to K for the United States, or if the DXCC value is equal to VE for Canada, then we don't return anything. You may not be able to see it very well, but this is just a pair of double quotes with nothing in between them. So we don't return anything if this expression is true. But if it isn't true, if the DXCC is something other than K or VE, then we'll return the DXCC entity value, and that will be counted as a multiplier, and it's worth 1 point. Then we'll use state as a multiplier. So this will prevent the country, United States, from being used as a multiplier, but we still want to use an individual state. So we code that here. It's worth 1 point. And then in Canada, even though the country Canada is not a multiplier, the provinces are. So we code down here, we want to use the VE province as a multiplier. It's worth 1 point. And the name of the province is stored in the user field field. There's one big long text string that's called the user fields, and this is where the VE province is stored. So we're just telling the program where to get the VE province from, and if it's there, then we'll assign 1 point as a multiplier. And that's it. It's a pretty simple set of rules for scoring for this contest, but I didn't have the expression assigned in the previous video, nor did I have the VE province selected to be used as a multiplier. So anyway, that's about it. I just wanted to sort of fill in the gaps of what I didn't explain before. And you can look at the other forums for other contests and see how they do it. But for this contest, I created my own form, and then I had to put in my own uh, sort of custom information for scoring this particular contest. And then this information is stored with the form. So if I open up another log form, it'll have a different set of criteria for scoring. So anyway, that's about it. So when I'm on the operating in the SST event tomorrow, hopefully scoring will be correct. So anyway, like I said, this is just a real short video to fill in those gaps. I appreciate you watching. Thank you.